So today's topic is fashion, which I'm totally excited about. Like everyone else on the channel, I love clothes. I have a major, I don't even think I can stress how major my shopping problem is. Chris, I have you beat. I have definitely upwards of 100 t-shirts. If my room wasn't such a mess, because I messed it up looking for all the clothes in my intro. If my room wasn't such a mess, I would show you all my t-shirts. I definitely have upwards of maybe 100. Like, probably closer to 200 to be quite honest, because I've kind of stayed the same size, or at least around the general size, or at least been able to squeeze myself into the same shirts since 7th grade. Keep in mind I'm 21 now, so that's a lot of time acquiring clothes. Pants-wise, I've gone up and down because I constantly lose and gain weight. I'm sure you guys even notice in my face on the channel that the time I've been here, I've lost weight, I've gained weight, I've lost more weight, gained more weight. It's just whatever. I'm all over the place with my looks, and even my style. My style's evolved completely over time. I've got a little bit of everything going into my style. Like, my style has definitely evolved over time. When I was little, I was very feminine. Wait, that was me at around 3 or 4. See the resemblance? Let me see if I can get my face to poke out. Now, that was little me. That was how I dressed for a majority of my childhood, and I loved it. I was a prissy little bitch. I'm not even gonna lie. That bow in my hair was all my idea. The matching white patent leather shoes, probably my idea too. I grew up in the 90s, so that explains the bow. But yeah, this is the way I really enjoyed dressing, and I was really comfortable with that for a very long time. And then at around 6, 7, maybe 6, definitely 6, because I stopped being homeschooled at 7. Yeah, so at 6, I kind of changed up my style, and it got really preppy. I was really looking back in time to, the collegiate prepster, white Oxford shirt and khakis look, and, that's how I dressed in 2nd grade. I was a little freak, to be quite honest. But yeah, my style's evolved over time. By the time I hit middle school, I was playing sports, so it was really jockey, all athletic gear, lots of soccer jerseys, because I was huge into soccer. I followed soccer. And then when I hit high school, everyone goes through a punk phase. I went through a punk phase pretty hardcore, because my mom was kind of deep in the punk scene in San Francisco in the 80s, because she was a bartender at, or not a bartender, co-owner. She had something to do with the on-Broadway nightclub in San Francisco. And then it kind of mellowed out, and it got really butch, because I was in a weird relationship where I thought I had to overcompensate, and I was really butch for a while, and all my clothes were really big, really loose fit. I was also heavier at that time, so I wasn't in love with myself, so I wasn't trying to make myself look any better. And then around senior year, it leveled off. It got a little rock star. I was really into Famous Stars and Straps and Hurley and Adidas. I wore a lot of Adidas. Shoes aren't a big thing of mine, though. I'll probably talk about that later. Anywho, on. What are some of my favorite items? I love, hands down, belt buckles. I collect belt buckles. I can't find all of them, but these are just some of few of the ones that I have and I rock. This is probably making a lot of noise. Skid Row, for all you cock rock fans. This one. A little radio. And then this is one of my favorites. It says, True Love. It's got 2 swallows. What else do I collect? I collect hats. This is a New Kids on the Block hat. It's one of my favorites. A lot of ball caps. Nightmare Before Christmas. Page Boy cap. Another shirt or hat that says Nerd. Yeah, I collect hats and belt buckles. That's about it. And shoes. Kind of shoes. I'm not really big on shoes, but I've been getting more into them recently. These are my Kiss shoes. I adore them. Adidas. I've been wearing Adidas and Converse since I was just a wee lass. That's about all you'll ever see me in is Adidas, Converse, or sometimes Pumas, and Vans. Vans are the other shoe I'm big on. I have wide feet, so I'll show you my feet, actually. I have big caveman feet, so I need wide shoes. Other than that, style or fashion inspirations. Not gonna lie, straight up the Jonas Brothers. I love the Jonas Brothers. Like, if I could take all their clothes, and I'm probably about the width of all three of them put together, but if I could take all their clothes and sew them together and make them mine, I would raid the Jonas Brothers closet. I think they are dressed immaculately. Not a big fan of their music. Not a big fan of them. But I think they are amazingly dressed. Back in the day, Justin Timberlake was a big style inspiration of mine. I remember in 6th grade, I bought this sweater just because it was very similar to one he had in the Bye 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 video. And one of the girls I had a crush on in middle school recognized the sweater. And I remember feeling like I was the sexiest person on earth. It was the ugliest sweater ever. It was a gray fucking turtleneck. But I thought I was the shit because she thought it looked like Justin Timberlake's sweater. Does my style fit any stereotypes? Oh, yes, it does. I wear a carabiner with my keys on it. I'm pretty much always in jeans and a t-shirt or a v-neck. Yeah. I never made a conscious effort to fit into the queer scene. It's just always what works for me. Does being queer influence my sense of style? Totally. I'm not 100% butch. I'm not 100% femme. I'm totally in between because of, like, my love for fashion and my need to express my gender in my own personal way. So, yeah, like, definitely has an effect on it. The last question that I'm going to answer, at least, is, do I tend to dress like people I want to attract? I'd say a little bit of both. I dress Andrew as I can, but as Martine parodied in her video when she was imitating me, like, I'm kind of stacked. So I'm also really not in the market for a binder because I like my boobs. And so, I don't know. I just do me. I've dated butcher girls, I've dated super high femmes, everything in between. If you look at the person I'm currently dating, like, you'd never peg us to be an item because she's very chic with, like, this underlying edge, but, like, this really sense of, like, old school femininity. And I'm just all over the place, and I'm very old school masculine. I'm very traditional in the way I dress. I'm very put together. I mean, I'm sure you guys see me in my t-shirts and my jeans. Oh, you rarely see our legs. You rarely see our legs. But anywho, yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. I don't know, I hope this was entertaining for you. If you have any questions about style, because I do actually follow style as part of my photography major, I have to keep up with fashion and what's going on the runways and all the different, the Hell's Bells line, their fall line, I was really into. Who else? Who? Not Polo, not... The Marc Jacobs line, I was, the spring collection coming up, I was really keen on. Who else? Rockin' Republic, I guess, is okay. I don't know. Pants-wise, I really don't give a shit about pants. I own, like, 7 pairs of pants. I basically wear Levi's jeans and Gap shorts. That's about it. And on that note, I am done. I hope you have a great weekend. Happy birthday, America, whatever that means. Yeah. Alright, bye. Okay, one last thing real quick, because I saw one of you commented on someone else's videos. You wanted to see our underwear. Like I said, I'm a little bit butch. And a little bit femme. So, I've got all sorts of funky things going on in my underwear. Just all sorts of stuff. Oh, whoa, camera's freaking out. Doesn't like my underwear. And then these. So yeah, that's about it. You guys wanted to see our underwear, now you have. I'm not showing you my bras. You're not gonna see those. You gotta get to know me better than that. Alright.